Alright, here we go. This is a custom 2v2 on Crater between the blue team on the left side, LaiYR in the standard Osprey, and CaliCowboy in the APB Striker, and their opponents, the green team on the right side, MechBlack in the Steampunk Osprey, and Thiudareiks in the Apache Helix. And this is going to be, I was assured that this is quite an interesting match. Let's see, we do have levelers on the field for blue team. But you know, as an Osprey and a Striker, I'm not really sure how well it's going to play out for them. But you know, using that Osprey heal, especially with this artillery-heavy map, because it's such a big map, and it's, you know, once again, very artillery-heavy. Having that Osprey with a high heal level will be very, very useful. We do not have any levelers on the green team, but we do have to going for the defense first. And blue is actually going for the attack first. They are going for mid pretty heavy, and Lai repositioning these Longhorns. And we do not see any tanks, any ground class attacking units here on the green side. And we do see Cali going with the defense as well. Oh no, not putting anything in defense on for the south, for the bottom outpost on the blue side. And we do see fixers here and fixers here also. Interesting choice to put fixers there because they do not shoot back, and there is actually nothing to heal when they're you know, over there. There is actually nothing to heal. And Lai dropping way past enemy lines here, a little bit dangerous and getting hit. Not getting killed by those Oh, but CaliCowboy did get killed by some random enemy units, but these tanks are getting really far past, and these tanks really did a good job approaching here, but there was no one to grab these. Cali is over here as well, but will probably get shot down by, that was by the neutral hat actually. And right now, I guess these tanks were set on capture. So once this became neutral, they kind of walk back. But we do see that blue has not been able to grab control of this, and green actually does. This does go to green. But you know, being this map is just so trench warfare. Especially at the beginning, unless we see a lot of teamwork to push up, you know, together and create a great line or a great wall, you know, versus artillery. Or, you know, of artillery itself. We don't really see this being held by anybody. We do see this going up to blue, and one tank does go down. Lai does have both of his points in heal, and MechBlack getting killed by CaliCowboy over there in that mid fight. And Thiu is, but green has a really great spread. There are 4 Archies firing in, and only 1 over here for blue, and this is not going to be able to hold very well. There are a lot of healing units for blue, which is exactly what they need to fight this off. Well, not exactly, but it really does help quite a bit. But Lai really has to stay here at this mid to hold this and to prevent any of these things getting rained on by artillery from dying. He really needs to keep his eye on the gray smoke and the black smoke. Thiu firing in with his rockets. I don't think he's going to be able to kill anything, especially with Lai and Cali both there. Actually, I think that one thing did get killed, especially because of these artillery firing in, and Lai trying to pin down Thiu, but you know, with the support of his own units, is not really going to get it. This does go down to neutral, just like it was kind of clear, because there were too many. There were way too many green units, artillery firing in, and Lai and Cali both coming with infantry to retake this outpost, and it probably will go back up to blue. No, not quite enough. There was too much artillery firing in, and a lot of splash damage as well. So these bulbs did get knocked back down. There's only one bulb up for blue. Does go completely down to neutral, and now Thiu is trying to clear whatever units he can over here. I don't know if that's a really good idea. Maybe he should start pushing out, actually, or repositioning his artillery to attack the blue units versus just the blue outpost, because as of right now, or at least as of previously, a lot of the green artillery were firing directly at the outpost. If you look at it, they're all positioned toward this middle outpost, and we do see now MechBlack moving the artillery up, so they will be able to grab this middle and keep it from blue, using those artillery to combat any blue units that get dropped on that side. Now green does have this captured, and will be able to have it controlled, because blue has retreated all their units back to this back center. Actually, I don't know what to call this on Crater. I guess this would be the top, this would be the bottom, and I guess this would be the center, or something like that. The blue mid, the blue center. I'm not really sure, but on Crater we do have a mid for both teams as well, and we do see a really great leapfrogging of artillery up for green team. And they are pointing them very, very well. There aren't too many artillery, actually none at all left for blue team. I don't know if they're maybe just trying to convert them into, convert those tanks into what they can, I mean, to convert those artillery into tanks, and that way maybe they can do a really, really strong counter push. Is probably actually their best chance at this point, honestly, because there are so many artillery over for green team. If they just push with a bunch of tanks, then it will be really devastating. Cali going back here with boomers, and he is going to be able to take out all these moneymakers. Both of them are going to be. Oh, he actually dropped 3 at this one and 1 here, but 1 goes off, and with his contributing fire was able to finish it off. There is one more. Boomer over there, but MechBlack is here to respond, and this boomer will probably just get killed by whatever is over here, and Cali doing his retreat. But LaiYR has a big mass of tanks here, and there's only 1 Archie over here, and Thiu and Mech, once either of them gets to level 6, this game pretty much will be over, because they are, however, LaiYR and Cali are level 5, just because they have so many levelers down. If the loadout counter is correct, which it's not, I think there's 4 levelers out on the field for blue team. No, they have 3, and actually this one's completely empty. There are no sock units over there. I think a bunch of them have been retreated. There's a bunch of generators over here. I'm not really sure where this came from, but we did see a quick rebel drop over here by LaiYR, and Thiu was forced to come over here and defend, because there is nothing defending over here for green team. They only have these fixers down, and Thiu does drop another one for that salvage. And Cali is almost gets taken down, but Thiu is not here in time to finish him off. And LaiYR almost getting taken down as well. And Cali trying to finish off Thiu over that outpost, but does not get him. Oh, but LaiYR finishes MechBlack. And actually, yeah, he did get him before he got back to that outpost, and now we do see a little bit of a retreat, a little bit of a pullback from green team. They have tried to move their stuff up here, and they were honestly not really under any fire from any artillery or anything like that. So I'm not really sure why Thiu decided to move back. I guess he just saw that they were not in a great position, and getting a little too close to those artillery, or to those neutral units over here. That is kind of scary, and MechBlack forced to land, do a little bit of auto regen before he gets back up, just in case, just to be safe. And we do see Thiu with a Seeker here. This is very interesting. And he is going to try to take down. Oh, I don't really know why he's doing this. He is very low on life now, and he probably will be finished off by. No, he does get back to his outpost in time, and we do see Cali over here. There is a Seeker, so I guess they are just just did put that Seeker over there just for vision purposes. And now we do see an attack going on the bottom outpost by Thiu, dropping 2 tanks. There probably will be a lot more, as we do see that there, just because there is a chopper and a helix, and we do have an attack at the top now. Now LaiYR is forced to come up. Oh, but he doesn't see it yet. He is not responding to it yet, and so this will be neutralized very, very quickly with 4 Longhorns now at this point. And fixers in Thiu's loadout, or in Thiu's build queue, and at this point Cali does warn LaiYR that they did lose top, and Cali does go down to Thiu's air-to-ground rockets, and LaiYR just takes a quick look, and there is nothing that he can do at this point. And just trying to bring back probes, but I mean, this is not a neutralized outpost, and probes die pretty much immediately to any unit, so that will not really be very effective. So they have pretty much lost top, and Thiu is there to try to secure it. Mech dropping some probes over here. I'm not really sure why he just chose to go with probes, especially when it wasn't neutralized quite yet. And we do see Thiu almost getting focused by LaiYR and Cali, but not quite yet. LaiYR is pinning down Thiu and kind of trying to back off to try to trick him. Thiu getting hit by those neutral units, getting finished off by those neutral units, and it was kind of like a suicide as well, just because that also denies XP. So it was kind of just like a self-destruct. But now LaiYR pushing up again. They are already at level 7. Both of them are. So I would expect them to just try to pump out as many Berthas as they can, even trading Longhorn for Berthas as well, just because they're so powerful. And right now, LaiYR is selling off these those levelers, exactly what he needs to do. And he is but we do see more Berthas coming out. And Cali is very, very close to producing out more. And if I were them, I really actually would trade Longhorn for more Berthas at this point, just because that's what they need to get back in this game. And they are a little. I mean, now Thiu is level 6, so he is starting to queue Berthas of his own. But that small window that they had to make Berthas that the other team did not. That's really, really what you have to take to your advantage right when you hit level 6. You really need to spam those Berthas, use those late game units, especially even level 7. The same thing with Goliaths. But at this point, Berthas and Goliaths are at different levels. Have different leveled build requirements, So we do see blue team able to neutralize his outpost, and we do have 4 infantry walking in. So Cali is going to be able to, oh, I don't know if he's going to be able to hold this. Mech is over here, and there's still quite a lot of units over here for green team, but they are getting distracted by all the blue units as well. And Lai just respawned. I guess he just got killed, but we do have a lot of Berthas firing over here, and you know what? There are no bloomers. That is the one big thing. There were just artillery over here, and Lai almost getting killed before he gets back to his outpost. But we do have Cali able to retake this one. And another generator in his loadout, or in his build queue, so they will be able to maximize the use of that outpost. But we do have a lot of the Berthas on blues, our green team, really firing in over here. Both green members have Berthas in their loadouts, and both of them have hit level 6, so we are pretty much an even game. There are no Goliaths out in the field right now, and actually, yeah, no Goliaths on the field for blue team. So we are pretty much a Bertha war. Oh no, actually Lai had one just now. Where did he put that? Where did he drop it? Oh, he dropped it way over here. With a Longhorn, that is going to be really effective to kill this Bertha. It's going to go down very fast. And we do have another Goliath in front of a few Dillos and a Longhorn with a Ratchet. So these late game units being very advantageous, especially those levelers, really good. And Lai now, now Lai almost lost that Bertha, but did pick it up quick enough. And Cali with another goalie, they are pushing up really well with their high level unit. They really should probably just push straight with a T push because there isn't that much left over there. Cali does finish off MechBlack, and now these Berthas are heavily under fire. But there are so many artillery over here that these Goliaths don't really. I don't know how long they're going to last really. And right now we do have Lai trying to fight off. Oh, Thiu with a bunch of Longhorn drops over here. It was able to neutralize it, but I don't know. It's because he was taken down. Lai is going to be, he did queue up some probes. I would have expected him to maybe grab one of these infantry and bring it to the other side, so these 2 infantry would have been able to claim something, and probably bring some of these Longhorn over here to take care of these other Longhorn. There is a goalie right there, but being blocked by the corner over here is not going to be able to take care of this. We do have Thiu respawning, but this outpost has been returned to blue. Thiu is trying to grab these. I don't know if he's trying to save them or not. That is pretty dangerous being that deep in enemy territory. Viking dancing up and down, tricking Lai into letting him move around, and he is very close to getting away, but there's so many surrounding units. Lai does finish off Thiu, and at this point Mech is almost going to lose mid. There is a huge Goliath push coming for blue team, and I don't know if Green's going to be able to hold this. They only have artillery over here. There are pretty much 0 ground defense over here. Cali finishes off MechBlack, and I don't know really. Yeah, I think they're going to be able to take this. There are so many Goliaths over here for blue team. I know that now Green does realize they have to maybe pull back and use their artillery defensively, so... but Lai is here. Lai really just needs to heal up these Goliaths, keep them alive, and if he can do that, he's pushing really hard. Actually, I think he's a little bit overextending himself here. He really should just prioritize and grabbing mid, but he is actually doing a pretty good job keeping the pressure on these Berthas, not allowing them to really use them defensively. However, there's only a single Goliath here, and he does not have Cali's support in using, trying to do this, execute this this interesting plan actually to just keep the Goliath, keep the pressure on the artillery so they can't be used defensively at all. But now this Goliath is smoking black. There's only one Bertha firing in. That Goliath does get killed. There is another Bertha over here, and I think this is close enough to fire on these on the front part of this mid area. And right now there is blue has been able to retake it. That's really good job by blue team to retake this middle outpost. And I think that green is just gonna do pretty much exactly the same thing they did before, just with Berthas now instead of Archies. We do have Thiu queuing up a bunch of fixers after that Bertha, so it will be really cost effective. However, fixers die extremely quickly during an artillery war, especially in the middle of an artillery war. So I probably would advise against that. He was starting to drop them though. They are healing up these tanks, and we do have an advantage, a tank advantage on green side over here. Actually, it's kind of even. The only problem is blue has all their stuff clumped up right here in the mid, and green has been able to make a great arc over here, and that's the big thing about holding mid. A lot of times in a mid fight, the team attacking mid with artillery, with a better spread, with a wider, most maps have that wide that spread ability, or the ability to spread their units. We do have a Goliath push coming up here, but yes, a lot of maps do allow the team attacking mid to get a great spread on their of their artillery, and that's the thing that Green has been able to do. That was the reason they were able to take it in the first place. And we do have a great block off here by blue team, but Lai was able to take off a lot of damage with that Goliath, and we do have Cali with another one in queue. The Goliath finally goes down. I don't think, oh, Cali with another Goliath over here is not going to be able to get any damage, I think, because of this block. He really needs to reposition this Goliath. I do think it might even be worth his death, but he actually goes down in the meantime. But Lai not supporting this Goliath, pushing at the front, trying to attack something at the bottom, and that will allow Thiu and MechBlack to be able to finish these Goliaths off. So he probably should have supported what Cali what Cali continued that he started by attacking in to that Goliath over there, but he did not, and at this point he is trying to neutralize his outpost, which will take quite a long time, especially with a lot of infantry bunkered here. Will give enough time for Thiu to react and get the response to try to kill these rebels. Lai is here firing in as well, but with a lot of these defensive fixers going down by Thiu, he's not really going to be able to take it. Cali pretty much doing the same thing with level 4 creeps over here at the bottom, but once again, MechBlack is here to respond, and if you have a mech responding defensively and they know what they're doing, I mean, clearly these players know what they're doing. They will be able to successfully defend off if you don't have a great mass of units as well. And Lai is coming up again with rebels, not stopping. Thiu is going to be able to kill these very, very quickly, especially with the chopper rockets. Oh, but they are actually curving in and hitting the ground first, so he was a little bit off there with that aim. But now Lai with 4 rebels in his cargo is going to be able to drop these effectively to attack. But he is very low on life. Will get finished off by Thiu on the ground, and MechBlack and Thiu are going to be able to clean these up. I don't know what Cali has been doing this entire time. I guess he's just been building up this Goliath and trying to retake mid, but there are so many Berthas firing in for green team. We do have an overheal on a moneymaker, so that is pretty interesting. That is actually, now that I think about it, now that overheal mechanic has been introduced, we do see a lot of boomer drops or bombing runs to try to kill moneymakers. And if you overheal your moneymakers, it will significantly increase the defensive ability on those moneymakers or whatever socket units you have there. And Lai really desperately trying to re-neutralize this outpost, but with Thiu here, all those infantry bunkered, that it's really not going to do much. And now Cali saying bring infantry, he is going to go for the bottom outpost, but he doesn't actually have anything in queue. He really needs to queue up right now. He doesn't actually have that much. He doesn't really have any jackals or rebels spammable, and at this point Lai has been able to drop these rebels and probably will get this. Yes, does get this neutralized. Thiu was killed by enemy units, and now this has been neutralized. There are 4 rebels over here, 1 Goliath to defend against 4 MechBlack, and I don't see any of the blue players bringing in infantry. We do have a couple creeps leaking in, especially because those paths have been opened up. But now Thiu is here, and there is no more rebels left. There are a couple bulbs up though, and I do, Lai is actually coming with more, and Cali coming with boomers, and actually grabbing some of these. Oh, and actually does get a lot of them in, but they are not gonna. Those bulbs aren't gonna stay up just because. Oh, and we do have Goliaths. Wow, blue team really doing a good job moving around like crazy. Doing many different things at the same time, and Lai almost killed. He really should just probably land. Oh, does not survive the flight back because of those neutral units. Oh, and Cali gets killed in the air as well by Thiu. But there are a lot of rebels over here, and a couple Goliaths pushing for the front door. Well, not for the front door actually. I think the front door over here is over here for green team, but it's over here for blue team actually on the other side. But they don't actually get anything in there. But yes, as you can see, the front door is on the bottom for the blue team, and on Crater the front door is on the top. But all the action is right here. Lai dropping more infantry. Actually is able to grab this, but I don't think he's going to be able to queue up enough infantry defensively to... No, not even... He didn't even have them. He only has that Longhorn, but now using it really effectively. Really good choice here. Going for the fort, using whatever he can at this point, but is getting hit by those air-to-ground rockets by Thiu, and he will not probably be able to get away here. Yes, he does not Viking Dance. He doesn't do anything, and actually Viking Dancing against a... Helix is pretty much useless, and we do have Thiu coming out here, just taking a quick scout, and Lai saying we are screwed. I'm not really sure who's going to be able to grab this. And Cali is saying why we're pretty good. We're in good shape. They are significantly behind in the upkeep count. They are only at a 91 and a 148 disadvantage right now. And now LaiYR finally being able to clear that Seeker so they can, get rid of that vision. One of those Goliaths does get through for blue team, and we do have another one over here. They are really pushing hard for this bottom outpost, and LaiYR going with another Goliath drop here at the top. He is not going to go for the lunchbox first. He's going to go for the 5% first, and Cali doing a great distract on green team over here, so they're giving LaiYR a bunch of time. Now Thiu finally coming back to respond, but LaiYR gets that lunchbox killed, and now LaiYR is going to be able to get a lot of damage off. Is he going to reposition this Goliath? No, he is just flying around, just trying to survive this, and probably won't actually, because oh no, he actually does get away. Thiu is not able to chase him down. MechBlack is healing up his blocking Goliath, so this is if blue team were going to do any more drops, it should be now when this lunchbox is dead, and Cali does just that, dropping really well. Does not reposition these Longhorns, so these are going to be killed very, very quickly as well. MechBlack with a great block, putting that Goliath in front of both those Longhorn. Cali really should have just tried to spread those Longhorn as much as possible so that it would force them to block in more than one location. But that Goliath was wide enough to block those two Longhorn dropped in the same spot. Now we do have MechBlack moving up a Goliath, moving up more. I would have expected him to maybe start putting some on a capture command or something, or an attack command, just to get him moving. Cali almost finishing MechBlack up. Oh, and does a great liftoff timing, finishes MechBlack off in the air. It does say that he got finished off by units, though. I'm not really sure of that. I could have sworn that he was that he got him through just firing at him after that liftoff. But LaiYR with another drop. They are doing a really good job fighting, getting just little bits of damage off the blue team, and they have not seen him yet. MechBlack and Thiu are really, really distracted, trying to take this center outpost for blue, but Cali and LaiYR are both coming with drops, and it's just a drop after drop after drop, and it's not even overtime 2 yet. But if they can continue this, the bleed out, as long as they can keep a few of their outposts away from green, then they probably will win in the overtime 2 stage. But the problem is now they have lost their center, and there is a lot of tanks coming for the front door. And their side door, actually, and LaiYR is not stopping with these Longhorns, and he is stopping the type. I'm not really sure what he's deciding to do right now. No, I guess he was trying to figure out whether or not he should go for the defense or for the attack. LaiYR is going with the defense, and Cali is going, or LaiYR is going for the attack, and Cali is going for the defense. LaiYR going for the front door here is going to be able to get this. All three Longhorn are firing in, and right now MechBlack is coming up with Thiu with a lot of tanks here, and I don't know. I think that LaiYR is going to be able to grab this. I do see, all Longhorn have been killed. And at this point, there are too many green tanks over here at the blue fort, and the blue life is going down very slowly, and is going to finish him off right now. This game will go to MechBlack and Thiu. I think I might be calling this a tad bit early, but look at their life, and now LaiYR almost, LaiYR is, actually Cali has been able to stop this. I am doing a little bit of early predicting, not necessary. But Thiu bringing Longhorn to this front. LaiYR not able to bring that last Longhorn drop, and there were plenty of spots over here for him to drop it. That is a little that was very, very close, actually. Thiu with those last drops over here probably didn't even need it, because there was such a small sliver of health. With those last drops, was able to take that that match for green team. LaiYR and CaliCowboy are defeated by MechBlack and Thiudareiks. So if you guys have any more epic games that you play, epic, good, entertaining, interesting, cool, whatever. If it is a game that anyone would want to see, send it over to me, ruy0x@gmail.com, or ruy on Steam. Look at my links in my description. Yeah. So if you have any replays to send me, I will definitely consider casting them, especially if they are awesome. This is RUY, and that's game. See you next time.